The key components of an elevator speech, and you saw them on the homework assignment that we sent to you. First of all, describe the type of customer that you're looking for. Secondly, describe the type of problem that that customer commonly experiences. Thirdly, describe how the problem makes them feel. Then tell them what you do. And then tell them what the benefit is of what you do, and then tell them how they're going to feel after they've had the benefit. And finally, ask for a dance. Because if you don't ask for a dance, you're not going to get a dance. Story of my teenage years was standing in dance floors with a pint of lager, waiting for the most attractive woman in the room to come up and ask me for a dance. It never happened until somebody took me to one side one day and said, "Chris, you've got to ask for a dance." And I said, "But what happens if they say no?" And he said, 1 in 52 say yes. It was a remarkable moment in my life because I actually tested it and found that that statistic was remarkably accurate. That 1 in 52 say yes. The only challenge is whether it's the first one or the 52nd one, because the 52nd one is usually looking for you. Never been to bed with one? Okay. So it is a numbers game. So it is a numbers game, all right? So if you learn how to do this, and if you learn the track to run on, it is possible to pick any occupation out of the yellow pages, any occupation that you like, and build an elevator speech around it so that if you were in that occupation, you could walk into a room and introduce yourself. By way of example, would anybody in the room like to suggest any occupation that they'd like me to build an elevator speech around? A what? Tell me again. A what? A mastic asphalt spreader. Now, just help me a little bit. What the bejesus does a mastic asphalt spreader do? Spreads mastic asphalt. Obviously from the Ronseal School of Dentistry. Okay, and where would you put where would you spread? On a roof. So it's somebody that puts asphalt on a roof. Thank you. You know how some people that own their own property experience a lot of problems when, after a series of very violent rainstorms, they find that the tiling that they had put on 20 years ago is leaking, and for the first time ever, they've got leakage through into their attic and into the first floor of the building, which can upset the electrics and also upset the insulation, and can result in some very, very costly repair work if that water gets into your property. Well, what I do for a living is that I'm actually a mastic asphalt spreader. And what that means is that I'll come along to your house and I will create a solution of mastic asphalt which I will spread over the roof of your house, thus providing a watertight and aesthetically pleasing finish to the roof of your property. The benefit of which is that the next time it pisses down, you will remain dry inside your house. Would you like to know more?